Picture this familiar scene. A beautiful minimalist kitchen centered around a sleek island of waxed concrete. It was the height of fashion just a few years ago, wasn't it? We all fell for its raw industrial charm, its promise of a seamless, monolithic surface that spoke of architectural purity. It felt honest, earthy, and undeniably modern. Families imagined themselves gathered around these surfaces, creating memories in a space that was both stylish and grounded. The dream was a home that looked like a gallery, but felt like a haven, and for a moment, waxed concrete seemed to be the perfect material to deliver on that vision. It promised a continuous flow from floor to wall to worktop, a design statement that was both bold and understated. But as is so often the case with grand design ambitions, the reality of everyday life began to test the limits of this romance. The dream started to show its cracks, quite literally. That beautiful uniform surface turned out to be more fragile than we had hoped. A dropped pan could leave a chip, and over time tiny micro cracks would appear, spiderwebbing across the floor like a roadmap of every footstep and temperature change. The material, which looked so solid, was surprisingly thirsty, demanding constant attention. The initial love affair soon became a high-maintenance relationship, one that required a lot of work to keep the spark alive. The real challenges emerged in the heart of the home, the kitchen. A splash of lemon juice during meal prep, a dribble of tomato sauce from a bubbling pot, or that dreaded spilled glass of red wine. These everyday accidents became sources of lasting regret. Waxed concrete, for all its rugged looks, is porous. Without a perfect seal, these substances would sink in, leaving permanent stains that served as ghosts of dinners past. The beautiful uniform grey became a mottled canvas of mishaps, and the maintenance? It was relentless. The surface needed regular re-waxing and sealing to stand any chance against the daily onslaught, a chore that many busy families simply didn't have the time or energy for. So, here we are in 2025, and the tide has turned. Homeowners are wiser now, seeking materials that offer not just aesthetic appeal but also resilience and practicality. The waxed concrete trend taught us a valuable lesson. True beauty in a family home must be able to withstand the beautiful chaos of life. We've grown tired of walking on eggshells, of worrying about every little spill and scuff. The desire for that seamless modern look hasn't gone away, but we are now looking for a solution that doesn't demand constant compromise. It's time for a material that works for us, not the other way around. Enter Sintered Stone, the hero of our story. This remarkable material is stepping in to offer the same seamless, minimalist aesthetic we once sought from concrete, but without any of the heartache. So what exactly is it? Think of it as a feat of engineering that mimics and accelerates nature's own processes. Sintered stone is created from a carefully selected blend of natural minerals, the same kind you'd find in granite or porcelain. These particles are fused together under immense pressure and extreme heat, a process called sintering. The result is an incredibly dense, non-porous slab that is in many ways a superior version of natural stone. This manufacturing process is precisely what makes sintered stone the perfect antidote to the problems of waxed concrete. Because the minerals are fused together so tightly, there are no pores for anything to seep into. That means no more panic over a spilled turmeric-laced curry or a splash of balsamic vinegar. You can simply wipe it clean, and the surface remains as pristine as the day it was installed. It's completely stain-resistant. Furthermore, its incredible density makes it exceptionally strong and durable, meaning it resists scratches, chips, and the kind of micro-cracking that plagued concrete surfaces, even in high-traffic areas of a busy family home. The benefits extend far beyond just stain and scratch resistance. Sintered stone is also incredibly resilient to heat and UV light. You can place a hot pan directly on the countertop without needing a trivet, something that would be unthinkable on waxed concrete or even many other engineered stones. This makes it a fantastically practical choice for a hard-working kitchen. And for those projects that aim to blur the lines between indoors and out, its UV stability is a game changer. You can use the same material for your kitchen floor and continue it out onto your patio, and it won't fade, yellow, or degrade in the sun. This opens up a world of seamless design possibilities. Moreover, sintered stone works beautifully with one of the most desired comforts in modern homes: underfloor heating. While waxed concrete often struggled with the thermal expansion and contraction caused by heating systems leading to cracks, sintered stone is perfectly stable. It conducts heat efficiently and remains structurally sound, ensuring your floors are not only beautiful, but also warm and comfortable underfoot. It truly is a material designed for modern living, offering the perfect combination of robust performance and sophisticated style. It provides that monolithic look we love, but with a strength and ease that allows a home to be truly lived in. Now that you're convinced of its merits, let's talk about how to bring sintered stone into your own project. The first step is choosing the right slab for the job. These panels come in impressively large formats, some as big as 1.6 by 3.2 meters. This is a huge advantage, as it allows you to create vast, seamless surfaces with very few grout lines, enhancing that clean, monolithic look. For flooring, a thickness of 12 millimeters is generally recommended to provide the necessary strength and rigidity, especially in areas with heavy foot traffic. For wall cladding or splashbacks, a slimmer 6mm panel is often sufficient, being lighter and easier to install. When selecting your sintered stone, think about the finish, particularly in wet areas like bathrooms or entryways. While a polished surface can look incredibly sleek, it may become slippery when wet. Manufacturers offer a range of finishes, including matte, textured and slip-rated options designed specifically for safety. Always check the slip rating for any flooring you're considering for a bathroom, shower area or outdoor patio. A simple conversation with your supplier can ensure you choose a finish that is not only beautiful, but also safe for the whole family, preventing slips and falls and giving you complete peace of mind. Installation is key to a successful outcome, so it's crucial to work with an experienced professional. Sintered stone, while incredibly strong, requires skilled handling. The substrate, the surface it's being laid on, must be perfectly flat and stable. For floors with underfloor heating, a decoupling membrane is a wise investment. It's a special layer that sits between the heated screed and the stone, absorbing any tiny movements caused by temperature changes and preventing stress on the slabs. Before the final installation, your fitter should always dry lay the panels to check the pattern and color consistency, ensuring a beautiful, harmonious result across the entire surface. Finally, let's consider the details that complete the look. To maintain that seamless appearance, use a minimal grout line of just 1 to 2 millimeters. You can get grout that is color matched to your chosen stone, making the joints almost disappear. This simple trick enhances the feeling of a single continuous surface. In corners and where the stone meets other materials, like at the edge of a bathtub or along a wall, a flexible silicone sealant should be used. Again, this can be color matched. These small but important finishing touches are what elevate a project from simply good to truly exceptional, delivering that flawless, high-end look you're aiming for. Ultimately, the choices we make about the materials in our homes are about more than just aesthetics. They are about the kind of life we want to live within those walls. A home should be a sanctuary, a place where we can relax and unwind, not a source of constant worry and upkeep. The shift away from high-maintenance materials like waxed concrete towards robust solutions like sintered stone reflects a deeper desire for a calmer, less stressful home environment. When you don't have to fret about every little spill or potential crack, you are free to simply enjoy your space and the people you share it with. Imagine a kitchen where you can cook with creative abandon, knowing that any splashes or messes can be wiped away in an instant. Picture a bathroom that remains pristine and hygienic with minimal effort, or a patio that looks as good as new year after year, despite enduring scorching sun and winter frosts. This is the practical peace of mind that sintered stone delivers. It's a material that absorbs the pressures of daily life without showing the strain. It empowers you to design a home that is both incredibly beautiful and genuinely livable. A space that doesn't force you to choose between style and function. This is the new revolution in home design for 2025, a move towards intelligent materials that support our well-being. It's about creating environments that are resilient, safe, and easy to care for, thereby reducing our daily cognitive load. We have enough to worry about in our busy lives. Our homes shouldn't add to the burden. By selecting a surface like sintered stone, you are making a long-term investment in both the beauty of your home and the quality of your life within it. You are crafting a backdrop for family life that is durable enough to handle the chaos and elegant enough to soothe the soul. So, as you embark on your next design project, think beyond the initial visual appeal. Ask yourself how a material will perform not just on day one, but after 5 or 10 years of family dinners, muddy boots, and joyful celebrations. The most successful designs are those that endure, that grow with a family and continue to bring delight without demanding endless sacrifice. With its blend of strength, versatility, and effortless elegance, sintered stone allows us to build homes that are not just grand designs, but lasting, happy places to live.